our spring calves. Got plenty of entries for both breeds to parade in front of our judges. Our heifers will be this evening and our cow classes tomorrow. Guernsey exhibitors and Brown Swiss exhibitors, our spring calves are entering the ring. Please have those winter calves headed to ringside. Attention Guernsey breeders, our spring calf class is going into the ring. We are still looking for entry number 19 from Krista Richardson. If your calf is showing in the class, she needs to get to the ring immediately. If she's not, please let us know if she's scratched. Brown Swiss exhibitors, our spring calf class is in the ring. We're looking for entry number 14. If you're showing your calf, she needs to be to the ring immediately. Now that our shows are underway, we've certainly got some impressive and sizable spring calf classes in both rings. It's a great time to introduce our judges for this year's shows. In our National Guernsey Show ring, our judge is very familiar to those of you in the Guernsey breed. It's Chris Lang from Spring Hill Farm in Big Prairie, Ohio. So owner of Spring Hill Farm, Chris milks 85 Guernseys, Holsteins, and Ayrshires. He's previously judged the 2017 North American Guernsey Show, International Dairy Week in Australia, and has judged the UK National Guernsey Show, Western National Guernsey Show, 15 state fairs, and has been the Associate Guernsey Judge at the International Guernsey Show at World Dairy Expo in Madison. Spring Hill has owned 140 All-American Guernsey nominations in the last 14 years and has been premier breeder at Harrisburg, Madison, and Louisville numerous times. Welcome, Chris. We're thrilled to have you here judging our Guernsey show. Over in our Brown Swiss ring, our official judge is Jason Lloyd. Jason is a partner in Maple Downs Farms 2 in Middleburg, New York. Breeding Holsteins under the Maple Downs prefix, they have seen much show ring success and have bred several All-Americans and have also bred over 130 excellent cows. Jason has also been involved in several successful partnerships. Most notably, he was a member of the partnership that developed MD Delight Durham Atlee cow family and who was behind the popular show ring sire Maple Downs G.W. Atwood. Jason has judged extensively throughout the Northeast and Midwest, including Wisconsin Spring Show, State Fair, North American International Livestock Exposition, New York Spring Dairy Carousel, and New York State Fair. He has also traveled to Brazil, Peru, and the Dominican to judge. Most recently, he judged Uruguay's National Holstein Show and the North American International Livestock Brown Swiss Show, which he's doing here in 2024. Jason and his long-term girlfriend, Lexi, keep busy on the farm, milking 125 registered Holsteins, as well as tending to boarded show cattle of 6 different breeds. They run a successful show care program that has produced several All-American nominations. And in addition, the farm works 1,000 acres of cropland and does 2,000 acres of custom work. Currently, Jason is serving as the New York Holstein Association president. We are happy to welcome Jason Lloyd here to the ring in Louisville. Attention to our Guernsey and Brown Swiss exhibitors. Our judges in both rings have their first lineups made. We need those winter calves in the makeup ring. Brown Swiss and Guernsey exhibitors, we need your winter calves in the makeup ring. Attention Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judge is making his final lineup. Your winter calves should be in the makeup ring. Brown Swiss exhibitors, your winter calves should be in the makeup ring. Attention Guernsey breeders, our judge is making his final lineup in the spring calf class. We should have your winter calves at ringside. Guernsey breeders, your winter calves should be at ringside.
Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be here to judge this Brown Swiss show. And in the heifer I started with here today, like almost the youngest heifer in the class, but a heifer, just a beautiful foot and leg heifer. Heifer as a spring heifer, a heifer with just so much balance, so much femininity. Give her the advantage of being a little tighter up through that front end. She's a little cleaner in that hock region. I prefer the way she puts her feet down over this massive heifer coming out in second. Second heifer, just what an unbelievable frame, stretch to her frame, length to her frame, power. With all that power, she still has style. It is the style up through that head and neck, the femininity through their throat region, the cleanliness throughout the whole front end. Give her an advantage of being a touch wider than the heifer coming out in third. Third over fourth, a close placing for me. Gave the advantage to the heifer in third, just on the pitch to her rump structure. I prefer the way she walks and handles her rump, the pitch to her rump all out on the move. Going over this extremely stylish long frame heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth place heifer, just so pretty, so long frame. She's got a massive rib structure, but it is the length of frame, the spring to her rib that gets her over the stylish heifer coming out in fifth. The fifth place heifer over the sixth place heifer, just giving her an advantage of being a little bit more heifer throughout, a little bit more power heifer. I had pulled out in second originally, a heifer I just loved on the move. A heifer that walks on a beautiful set of feet and legs, just got her in a line and just wasn't enough of her. But congratulations, great way to start your Brown Swiss show.
Over in our National Guernsey show ring, Judge Lang has completed his placing in our spring heifer calf class. Second in the class is entry number 6. TQ DJ Plum Tito's, exhibited by Caitlin Barton of Clymer, New York. And winning the class is entry number 17, Blue Heaven Drone Spill the Tea, exhibited by Emmett Smithling of Stanley, New York. Congratulations. Judge, your thoughts on our spring calf class?
Just a great group of calves to start the class with out here this evening for the National Guernsey show at Louisville. And for Michael and I, a heifer that kind of rose to the top on overall balance. She has that advantage, particularly in front end over the heifer in second. The heifer in first, just the most complete calf in the class. When she came in the ring, she's the heifer that held herself together from beginning to end, more so than any other heifer in the class. The heifer in second, a beautiful dairy open heifer. It is her dairiness and femininity, particularly about the head and neck, and her length of neck and her femininity all the way down through that gets her the advantage over the heifer in third. The heifer in third, a real long-bodied heifer, a heifer that whenever she's on the move gives you so much style. And it is the advantage that she has an overall body length over the heifer in fourth. The heifer in fourth, another really dairy, complete heifer, A heifer that uses her advantage, particularly out through the rump structure, a little wider in the rump, a little nicer, cleaner cut about the tail head and the rump setting compared to the heifer in fifth. And fifth over six is just a little wider right out through the front end, just a little stronger across the top line over the real dairy heifer following. And then I made a last second switch here, giving the heifer in front of her advantage. She's just a little wider in the pins, a little nicer about the pin setting. But congratulations on an incredible group of spring calves.
Congratulations to the winner of our spring calf class in our National Guernsey Show. Entry number 17, Blue Heaven Drone Spill the Tea, exhibited by Emmett Smithling of Stanley, New York. Second in the class, to entry number 6, TQ DJ Plum Tito's, exhibited by Caitlin Barton of Clymer, New York. Third in the class, to entry number 7, Adams Creek Burbank, exhibited by Cooley Crest of Cashton, Wisconsin. Fourth, to entry number 23, Adams Creek Belize, exhibited by Kate Nuttleman of Nola, Oklahoma. Fifth in the class, to entry number 4, Dixley Kojak Janice Joplin, exhibited by Whitney Arena of Phillipsburg, Missouri. Sixth, to entry number 20, Marrell O'Great Martini, exhibited by Plocker, Blaine, and Weaver of Salem, Ohio. Seventh, to entry number 12, Chupp's Marigold AP Catnip, exhibited by Navia, Emmett, Ty, and Reese Chupp of Enola, Oklahoma. Eighth, to entry number 14, to Gligal Too Light Queenie QT, exhibited by Alyssa Hill and Matt Breyer of Ellenberg Center, New York. Ninth, to entry number 21, Golden Pines Miss Butterblast, exhibited by Layla Schuler of Dane, Wisconsin. And 10th in the class, to entry number 9, Spring Hill AP Janessa, exhibited by Levi Plocker of Salem, Ohio. Over in our Brown Swiss show, we want to recognize the top 10 from our spring heifer calf class. Winning the class was entry number 10, Double W Cowboy Aura Twin, exhibited by Ridgeline Genetics of Edmonton, Kentucky. Second in the class, to entry number 19, Harvest Breeze Beaver Lulu, exhibited by Ellie Albert of Keysport, Illinois. Third in the class, to entry number 13, Golden Oak Start a Riot, exhibited by Ashley Brown of Eastbury, Vermont. Fourth, to entry number 26, Hills Valley Foremost Yoshi, exhibited by Sarah Duncan Carter and Jack Say of Meadville, Pennsylvania. Fifth, to entry number 22, WSC Shady Bartender, exhibited by F. Hayden Weaver of Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Sixth, to entry number 8, Edgeview K. Danica, exhibited by Megan McCoy of Bloomville, Ohio. Seventh, to entry number 5, GS Tank Show Spunk, exhibited by Levi Pickett of New Windsor, Maryland. Eighth, to entry number 12, Round Hill Tal Warda, exhibited by Courtney Bell of Frederick, Maryland. Ninth in the class, to entry number 21, Edgeview F. Delight, exhibited by Micah and Kylie Sparrow of Stamping Ground, Kentucky. And 10th in the class, to entry number 25, ZK Diego Vodka, exhibited by Katie Berry of West Salem, Ohio. Now in the ring for both breeds is our winter calf class. Naturally from there, we're asking both Brown Swiss and Guernsey exhibitors to have those fall calves headed to ringside. Guernsey and Brown Swiss exhibitors, we need your fall calves headed to ringside. Attention Brown Swiss exhibitors. Our judge has made his first lineup in our winter calf class. We need your fall heifer calves at ringside. Brown Swiss show exhibitors, we need your fall calves at ringside. Guernsey show exhibitors. Our judge has made his first lineup in our winter calf class. We need your fall calves at ringside. Guernsey exhibitors, we need your fall calves at ringside. Attention Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judges making his final lineup in our winter calf class. Your fall calves should be at ringside. Guernsey show exhibitors, our judges starting to wind into his final lineup. We need your fall calves at ringside as well. Both Guernsey and Brown Swiss exhibitors, your fall calves should be here at the gate. Over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show, Judge Lloyd has completed his placing in our winter calf class. Second in the class is entry number 30, 8th Day Caramels FL Kilani, exhibited by Aaron Olson of Racine, Minnesota. And winning the class is entry number 40, Nap Norwin Rockstar, exhibited by Jesse and Kylie Muse and Nap Genetics of Etoll, Kentucky. Congratulations. Judge Lloyd, your thoughts on our winter calf class?
Folks, just an incredible class from top to bottom of heifers. Put these pair of heifers at the top for me. Maybe not the most massive, but heifers just so feminine, so pretty, so balanced. Gave the advantage to the heifer in first. She's a wider muzzle heifer. She is a month older than the heifer coming out in second, but she just wins on the development of her front end. She's flatter in that rump structure. She just wins on the overall best foot and leg heifer in the class. A calf that's just so pretty. Walks on a beautiful set of feet and legs, taking nothing away from this end of January heifer coming out in second. Second place heifer, just unbelievably developed for her age. A heifer, but has so much femininity. She's so much pretty. She's so pretty. She has a lot of power. I give her the advantage being deeper than the heifer coming out in third. She's got more depth and spring to that forerib than this long frame heifer coming out in third. Third place heifer. A heifer that just loved the length of frame, loved the pitch to the rump. I give her the advantage in her thorough placement. Give her advantage of being a little bit more full about that rear flank than the heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth over fifth, heifer that just while getting them in line just stands better on her rear feet and legs. A heifer that stands with her legs up underneath her a little bit more correctly than this balanced heifer coming out in fifth. Fifth over six, just giving her advantage of that pitch or rump, the levelness from hooks to pins. But incredible class from top to bottom. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to our winner of our winter calf class in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show. Entry number 40, Nap Norwin Rockstar, exhibited by Jesse and Kylie Muse and Nap Genetics of Etoll, Kentucky. Second in the class to entry number 30, 8th Day Caramels FL Kilani, exhibited by Aaron Olson of Racine, Minnesota. Third in the class to entry number 43, Edgeview K Daffodil, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. Fourth in the class, entry number 51, Ajoy WW Shake It Off, exhibited by Alexis Sherry of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Fifth, entry number 38, Top View Elysium Annie, exhibited by Mackenzie and Grant Top View Farms of Wapakoneta, Ohio. Sixth in the class, entry number 48, Northgill Creek Fired Up, exhibited by Hannah Balthaser of Burnville, Pennsylvania. Seventh, entry number 49, Opsal JHBR Tempt Me Twin, exhibited by Avery Best of Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Eighth, entry number 39, Indian Hills FC Sahara, exhibited by August Kebke of Eagle Bridge, New York. And ninth in the class, to entry number 992, to entry number 34, Pocket Acres Nicely Done, exhibited by Joe Gibbs of Epworth, Iowa. And 10th, entry number 41, Top Acres Winsome, exhibited by Wesley Winch of Fenimore, Wisconsin. Now coming into the ring in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show is our Fall Heifer Calf class. And over in our National Guernsey Show ring, Judge Lang has completed his placings in our Winter Calf class. Second in the class, entry number 54, Naps RC Torpedo Bella, exhibited by Hobbs Lutz of Chester, South Carolina. And winning the class is entry number 39, Prairie Gem Gold Mine Lil Bling, exhibited by Carrie Chickering Sears, Cumberland, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Judge Lang, your thoughts on our Winter Calf class?
Just another great group of calves from beginning to end. And again, just incredible balance on these heifers, especially the pair on top. And it's a close placing on top between first and second. And at times you can go either way. But for us, the calf that wins the class does it in the way she handles herself on her rear feet and legs, just a little more complete all the way out through. And when she does that, she also holds her tail in just a little bit nicer than our heifer in second. But again, to take nothing away from the heifer in second, the heifer in second uses her tremendous amount of strength and dariness all the way through, tremendous rib, fore and rear rib, giving her the advantage over the long, stylish heifer we have in third. The heifer in third has the advantage over the heifer in fourth. She's just a little nicer from her hooks to pins, just carries her rump structure all the way out through. And particularly whenever they're standing in line, she gives us a better look than the heifer in fourth. The heifer in fourth, another really balanced heifer, and she uses her rural balance, particularly the way she handles herself on her rear feet, and just nicer all the way through than our heifer we have in fifth. The heifer in fifth over the heifer in sixth, just a little nice in the way she handles herself on her rear legs, just a little wider all the way out through, and just tracks a little square when you get behind. Just another great group of calves. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to the winner of our winter calf class in our National Guernsey Show. Entry number 39, Prairie Gem Gold Mine Lil Bling, exhibited by Carrie Chickering Sears, Cumberland, Wisconsin. Second in the class, entry number 54, Knapp's RC Torpedo Bala, exhibited by Hobbs Lutz of Chester, South Carolina. Third in the class, entry number 52, Golden Pines Torpedo Butternut, exhibited by Brittany Taylor and Layla Schuler of New Glarus, Wisconsin. Fourth to entry number 30, Wilsan James Dean Torrey, exhibited by Lori Dietz of Southington, Ohio. Fifth in the class, entry number 37, Knapp's American Pie Bayou, exhibited by Landon Copenhaver of Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Sixth to entry number 44, Charnel Magic Marietta, exhibited by Isaac Horswell of Middlebury, Indiana. Seventh to entry number 45, Spring Hill JCP Cotton, exhibited by Clay Hirschberger of Sugar Creek, Ohio. Eighth to entry number 48, DeGligle Queenie's Drone QPC, exhibited by Thomas Allen of Vergennes, Vermont. Ninth in the class, to entry number 28, Cadence Fame's Lavender, exhibited by Olivia and Violet Genrich of New Glarus, Wisconsin. And 10th in the class, to entry number 43, Golden Pines Torpedo Butterheart, exhibited by Brittany Taylor and Layla Schuler of New Glarus, Wisconsin. Now entering the ring in our National Guernsey Show is our Fall Heifer Calf class. Certainly like to acknowledge those people helping us with our shows this evening, beginning with our staff and volunteers in the Guernsey Show. Working here from the American Guernsey Association is Robin Alden. We also have helping us hand out awards our National Guernsey Queen, Brianne Poole, and our national, who's from Pennsylvania, and our National Guernsey Princess, Julie Headings, from Ohio. We also have from the association assisting is Blaine Crosser, our breed consultant. Our clerk for the Guernsey Show is Abby Pardue. Our premier clerk for the Guernsey Heifer Show is Brenda Strange. In the makeup ring, we have John Chisholm, and in the handling the ringman duties is David Adams. Stuart Gritton assisted with putting the ribbons together. Over in the Brown Swiss show ring, we'd also like to thank our overall bosses. I guess I should say that. Dairy Show Superintendent Dan Grigson, our Dairy Show Assistant Superintendent Roger Sparrow, our Testing Coordinator Linda McClanahan, and our Assistant Testing Coordinator Chris Schock. On the Brown Swiss side of things, we're really pleased to have Robin Smithling here from the association. She handles the slow show and classification coordinator duties at Brown Swiss. We also have Lexi Payne here helping with the awards, along with our Brown Swiss ambassador, Emma Carlisle from Thompsonville, Illinois. She's the Illinois Swiss Miss. She attends Ren Lake College, and she's the third generation on her dad's side and the fourth generation on her mom's side that has been involved with Brown Swiss. Our clerk for the Brown Swiss Heifer Show is Eunice Schlappy. Premier clerk is Lily Wood. In the makeup ring, we have Tyler London and Jennifer Hickerson. And helping our judge in the ring is Chris Kaufman and Mike Phillips. Once again, we thank everybody from the North American and our breed associations, all our staff and volunteers that keep our shows running so smoothly here. Thanks again. Attention Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judge is making his first lineup in our fall calf class. Please have your summer yearlings headed to ringside. Brown Swiss exhibitors, we need your summer yearlings to ringside. Attention Guernsey show exhibitors. Our judge is making his first lineup in our fall calf class. We need those summer yearlings in the makeup area. Guernsey show exhibitors, we need your summer yearlings in the makeup area. Attention Brown Swiss and Guernsey breeders, both rings are on their final lineup in our fall heifer calf. Your summer yearlings should be at the gate. Both Brown Swiss and Guernsey breeders, our classes are finishing up at the same time here. Your summer yearlings for both breeds should be in the makeup ring. And over in our National Guernsey Show ring, Judge Lang has completed his placing in our fall heifer calf class. Second in the class, entry number 58, Rocky Hill, James Dean Hooray, exhibited by Elijah McCarty of Hughesville, Pennsylvania. And winning the class is entry number 55, CBVG GP AP Don't Mind Me, exhibited by Haley Bukema, Bryn Grew, and Lauren Weissensall of Cumberland, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Chris, your thoughts on our fall calf class?
Just again, it's a pretty amazing. And we got the two heifers on top, heifers that are both very short age. And the heifer that wins the class is born the end of November, and she does so just because of her complete balance. When you look at the heifer, she tracks a little squarer than the heifer does in second. She really never gives you a bad look, and she just has more fore and rear rib compared to the heifer we have in second. To take nothing away from the heifer in second, extremely stylish heifer, and at times she looks incredibly good, just doesn't carry herself quite as well as the heifer in first. Second over third, the second place heifer, just a little longer heifer from front to back, a little longer in the head and neck, all the way out through a little longer barreled heifer than a heifer in third. Heifer in third, another very complete heifer, very, very correct heifer, and it is her correctness, particular way she handles herself on her rear legs and her loin area that gives her the advantage over the heifer in fourth. The heifer in fourth, another really long dairy heifer, extremely stylish heifer, and it is her overall length and style that gives her the advantage over the heifer in fifth. And the heifer in fifth over the heifer in sixth, just a little nicer, a little more breed character about the head and neck. Another close pair of heifers. Congratulations on a great group of calves.
And over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show, Judge Lloyd has completed his placing in our fall heifer calf class. Second in the class, entry number 68, All Glow First Choice Paloma, exhibited by Justin and Ashley Kaufman of Berlin, Pennsylvania. And winning the class is entry number 56, EIO Dynamite Daisy, exhibited by Isaac Horswell of Middlebury, Indiana. Congratulations. Judge, your comments on our fall calf class?
Again, just an outstanding class from top to bottom, and in the top half of this class, phenomenal even more, but the heifer leading out in first year, a heifer for me, born in middle October, a heifer that's got just so much balance, style, drop to her midsection, width throughout. It is the way she combines the dairiness and strength, the width, the hardness at top, the levelness from hooks to pins to get her over this heifer coming out in second. Second place calf. I'm not knocking this calf by no means. A calf that's just give her advantage, maybe being a longer up through that front end. She is a touch cleaner up through that head and neck than the heifer in first, but just it is the overall femininity, the dairiness, the quality of her head and neck, the length of frame, the way she stands on her rear legs that gets her over this tremendous long heifer coming out in third. Third place heifer, so long from head to tail. She's hard top. She uses that fullness in her front end, fullness of her crop region, the width through her front end to get her over the heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth over fifth, a heifer that just gives me a little bit more dairiness throughout. She's got a little bit more drop to her midsection. She's a little cleaner throughout the hide, cleaner up through that head and neck region than this beautiful foot and leg heifer coming out in fifth. Fifth place heifer glides around the ring, so what I call happy, freely, just enjoys being out here. Heifer's got a beautiful spring to her rib. A heifer that uses the advantage of the way she flows, the way she flexes her hock, the way she glides around the ring to get her over this long, stretchy heifer coming out in sixth. Sixth place heifer, Again, another tremendous length of frame, hard top heifer. But a great class from top to bottom. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to the winner of our fall calf class in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show, entry number 56, EIEIO Dynamite Daisy, exhibited by Isaac Horswell of Middlebury, Indiana. Second in the class to entry number 68, All Glow First Choice Paloma, exhibited by Justin and Ashley Kaufman of Berlin, Pennsylvania. Third in the class to entry number 71, North Kill Creek Groove, exhibited by Hannah Balthaser of Burnville, Pennsylvania. Fourth to entry number 74, North Kill Creek Groovin, also exhibited by Hannah Balthaser of Burnville, Pennsylvania. Fifth in the class to entry number 66, Horseshoe Hill Collapse Tiki, exhibited by Carter Cruzy of Dyersville, Iowa. Sixth, entry number 76, Hilltop Acres T.O. Kinsley, exhibited by Micah and Kylie Sparrow of Stamping Ground, Kentucky. Seventh, entry number 69, RDT Rampage Lolita, exhibited by Katie Boehm of Perkins, Oklahoma. Eighth in the class, entry number 58, Craze Timeout Whistle, exhibited by Hayden Pike of Granville, Massachusetts. Ninth, entry number 75, Lone Haven Angelo Rachel, exhibited by Grace Spadaro of Enola, Oklahoma. And 10th in the class, to entry number 59, Chapman's Rampage Dallas, exhibited by Ty Chupp of Enola, Oklahoma. Now entering the ring in our Brown Swiss Show is our Summer Yearling class. We also want to make sure to highlight our top 10 in our Fall Heifer Calf class in the National Guernsey Show. Congratulations again to our class winner, entry number 55, CBVGGP Don't Mind Me, exhibited by Haley Bukema, Bryn Grew, and Lauren Wiesenthal of Cumberland, Wisconsin. Second in the class, entry number 58, Rocky Hill James Dean Hooray, exhibited by Elijah McCarty of Hughesville, Pennsylvania. Third in the class, entry number 72, acclaimed J.D. Cashin' In, exhibited by Nevaeh, Emmett, Ty, and Reese Chupp of Enola, Oklahoma. Fourth in the class, entry 71, Spring Hill James Charity, exhibited by Jax Ayers of Mechanicsburg, Ohio. Fifth, entry number 59, Warwick Manor DJ Miss Austria, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Sixth, to entry number 75, Marral O'Great Spartacus Isabel, exhibited by Goldenry Guernseys of Salem, Ohio. Seventh, entry number 73, Uno's JD Unique, exhibited by Larson Swan and Elijah and Henry McCarty of Sherman, New York. Eighth, entry number 66, Ms. M.K. Lambo Tito, exhibited by Macy McLean, MK Genetics in Salem, Ohio. Ninth, entry number 56, Tri-Haven Royal Polka Dot, exhibited by Heath and Deanna Rigby of Goshen, Indiana. And 10th in the class, entry number 68, Clover Patch Drone Legacy, exhibited by Heather Merrill and Madison Wickham of Downsville, New York. Congratulations to all of our Guernsey breeders in that class. Now entering the ring in our National Guernsey Show is our Summer Yearling class. Attention Guernsey exhibitors, our judge is making his first pull in the summer yearling class. We need your spring yearlings in the makeup area. Guernsey show exhibitors, we need your spring yearlings to the makeup area. Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judge has made his first lineup in our summer yearling class. We'll need those spring yearlings at ringside as well. Brown Swiss show exhibitors, we need your spring yearlings in the makeup area. Attention Guernsey and Brown Swiss exhibitors, both judges have made their final lineups, are getting in place here. We need all of your spring yearlings in the makeup area. Brown Swiss and Guernsey exhibitors, both classes are moving into place with their final lineups. We need those spring yearlings at the gate. Over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show, judges completed our placing in our summer yearling class. Second in the class is entry number 93, Mile High Phantom Snow Globe, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. And winning the class is entry number 986, Inwood Hill Famous Leah, exhibited by Matthew Thompson of Darlington, Wisconsin. Congratulations. Judge Lloyd, your thoughts on our summer yearling class?
Again, just an exceptional class. Summer yearlings out here, and for me, an exceptional winner. A heifer that just puts it all together for me. She's just got length and style and frame and capacity, width, strength. A heifer that, you know, and for me, a summer yearling's perfect condition going into winter here. A heifer that uses that overall power, the width, the spring to her midsection to get her over this extremely dairy heifer coming out in second. Second place heifer, a heifer that's just so clean from head to tail. A heifer that's just she's got that femininity about her, the style and ring presence. She uses that cleanliness of bone, the cleanliness throughout, being a little bit more show ready than a heifer coming out in third. Third over fourth, a heifer just a touch overdone, but an extreme dairy heifer. She's got that extreme dairy hide, a heifer that's got a lot of width between her ribs, heifer that's got a clean bone. She uses that cleanliness of her bones, especially down through that hock region. She's a thinner-tailed heifer than a heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth place heifer, so much power to this heifer, so much width, so much front end to this heifer. She uses that width of front end, the way she tracks on them front legs to get her over this long, stretchy heifer we have coming out in fifth. Fifth place heifer that's got an extremely hard top. She's a long frame heifer. She uses that hardness of top, the blendiness of parts to get her over the heifer that we have coming out in fifth. Fifth over six, just more spring to that midsection, more power of that rib. She's got more fore and rear rib than the heifer coming out in sixth. Again, really, really nice class of Swiss summer yearlings. Congratulations.
If you turn your attention over to our National Guernsey Show ring, Judge Lang has completed his placing in our summer yearling heifer class. Second in class is entry number 179, Prairie Gem Missile Samra, exhibited by Prairie Cream and Valley Gem of Cumberland, Wisconsin. And winning the class is entry number 77, Warwick Manor JCP Shamrock, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Congratulations. Judge, your reasons on our summer yearling class?
Again, it's extremely impressive, and probably more so than any class we've had at this point. The quality, especially in rear feet and legs on all these heifers, and it's the heifer at first gets there because of her overall balance. She's long, she's tall, she's dairy. She's a heifer that is born the end of July, and just looks incredible all the time. Maybe at times she wasn't leading quite as well as what they probably had hoped, but to take nothing away from the heifer, it is overall length and style when she's on the move or when she's standing in line that gets over the heifer in second. The heifer in second, over the heifer in third, she just holds herself a little nicer, particularly out through the rump area, and she carries that all the way down through. Just a little more balanced heifer than our big rangy heifer we have in third. The heifer in third uses her tremendous advantage that she has an overall spring of rib and heart over the heifer we have in fourth. The heifer in fourth, another really quality heifer that shows a lot of balance, and it is an overall balance, particularly the way she has as far as the style compared to the heifer in fifth. She just also has a little more depth of body and proportion to the heifer we have in fifth. The heifer in fifth, the heifer we moved up, another tall, long heifer. It is her advantage in overall height and length, particularly gets over the heifer behind her in sixth. But again, congratulations.
Congratulations to the winner of our summer yearling class and our National Guernsey Show, entry number 77, Warwick Manor JCP Shamrock, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Second in the class, entry number 179, Prairie Gem Missile Samra, exhibited by Prairie Cream and Valley Gem of Cumberland, Wisconsin. Third in the class, to entry number 79, Hartdale Latimer Clever, exhibited by Braden and Connor Hartman of Mulberry Grove, Illinois. Fourth, entry number 86, Green Slopes James Dean Alley, exhibited by Lily Williams, Isaiah Baker, and Stephen Clark of Imler, Pennsylvania. Fifth, entry number 85, Lily Lane Missile Taylor, exhibited by Melinda Rushing of Perkins, Oklahoma. Sixth in the class, entry number 76, Naps Maverick Sonic, exhibited by Kaylin Miller of Orangeville, Illinois. Seventh, entry number 88, Twin Brook Spartacus Rue, exhibited by Jocelyn McMurray of 84, Pennsylvania. 8th to entry number 82, JCDJ Amaretto, exhibited by Jennifer Clark of La Crosse, Wisconsin. 9th in the class to entry number 80, exhibited by Tri-Haven Legend Peso, exhibited by Heather and Deanna Rigby of Goshen, Indiana. And 10th in the class, entry number 89, Balmoral J.D. Gettin' Tipsy, exhibited by Krista Richardson of Wapakoneta, Ohio. Now coming into the ring in our National Guernsey Show is our Spring Yearling class. Certainly want to highlight our top 10 summer yearlings in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show. Our class winner is entry number 86, Inwood Hill Famous Leah, exhibited by Matthew Thompson of Darlington, Wisconsin. Second in the class, entry number 93, Mile High Phantom Snow Globe, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. Third in the class, entry 91, Brown Velvet Powerball Viera, exhibited by Audrey Lammers of Marysville, Ohio. Fourth, entry number 84, A-Joy RF Snow Wizard, exhibited by Sophia Wilbur and Mason Zimba of Durhamville, New York. Fifth, entry number 83, New Direction FC Amazon, exhibited by Malia Santillanes of Lowell, Michigan. Sixth, entry number 92, Pit Crew Phantom Trace, exhibited by Elizabeth Vincent of Norwich, New York. Seventh in the class, entry 199, Fairdale Rasta Wildling, exhibited by Kelly Jo Mannion of Copake, New York. Eighth to entry 80, Paradigm Timeout Peanut, exhibited by Elliot Hunt Hadley of Georgetown, Kentucky. Ninth in the class, entry 87, Double J SW Shameless, exhibited by Jordan Helsley of Roaring Spring, Pennsylvania. And 10th to entry number 90, JG Springs Daredevil Astra, exhibited by Emily Good of Liberty, Kentucky. Now entering the ring in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show is our Spring Yearling class. Attention Brown, Swiss, and Guernsey show exhibitors. Judges in both rings have made their first lineups in our spring yearling class. We need those winter yearlings at ringside. Brown, Swiss, and Guernsey exhibitors, we need your winter yearlings at ringside. Attention Brown, Swiss exhibitors, our judges making his final lineup in our spring yearling class. Your winter yearlings should be at the gate. Brown, Swiss exhibitors, we need your winter yearlings at the gate. Guernsey exhibitors, our judge is making his final lineup. We also need all of your winter yearlings here at ringside. Over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss show ring, Judge Lloyd has completed his placing in our spring yearling heifer class. Second in the class, entry number 104, Brown Velvet P-Ball, Vermont, exhibited by Audrey Lammers of Marysville, Ohio. And winning the class is entry number 98, Harvest Breeze L's Windstorm, exhibited by Ellie Albert and Dylan Reed of Keysport, Illinois. Congratulations. Jason, your thoughts on our spring yearling class?
Just a really good group of heifers from top to bottom. Everyone out here, it's just a phenomenal group. A couple of heifers overdone. A couple of heifers you prefer in different directions, but these top three heifers, they're just phenomenal heifers. Well, we are at the next level, and they're here. And these heifers are ready. I do give the advantage of the heifer in first, being a little touch more open in her rib structure than the heifer in second, just a little bit more derriere throughout than this extremely balanced heifer coming out in second. Second place heifer that just has a beautiful set of feet and legs. The top two heifers both do. Beautiful set of feet and legs at all times. Track perfectly straight from forward or from rear. Stand in line perfectly. And I give the advantage over the third place heifer on the way she tracks on her rear legs, the way she puts her feet down over the heifer coming out in third. Third place heifer from a distance, stylish heifer. So much ring presence. Slams you saying I'm the winner. Just as I analyze her, like change her rear legs a touch and get any higher. But it is the flatness of her rump, the hardness up to over top, the openness of her rib that gets her over another beautiful heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth place heifer over the fifth place heifer, just so much longer from head to tail, so much cleaner throughout than a short age heifer we have coming out in fifth. Fifth over sixth give the advantage of being just more drop to that midsection, more spring to that rib than the heifer coming out next. But great group of heifers from top to bottom. Congratulations.
You turn your attention over to our National Guernsey Show ring. Judge Lang has completed his placing in our spring yearling class. Second in the class, entry number 95, Warwick Manor Ultra Stormy, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. And winning the class is entry number 99, Berryman Farm Drone Versace, exhibited by Tyler Berryman of Nicholasville, Kentucky. Congratulations. Chris, your comments on our spring yearling class?
Just a real mix and match of heifers, and we switched things up a few different times until we felt as though it was the correct heifer that wins the class. She does it overall balance. She has the advantage over the heifer in second. She's just a little stronger across the top line, a little nicer about the pin setting, to take nothing away from the beautiful dairy heifer that we have in second. The heifer in second uses a tremendous amount of spring or rib when you get up behind her, and her dairiness and her style to go over the heifer in third. The heifer in third, a heifer we did move up quite a bit. The more you look at her, the more you analyze her. Heifer that's got so much length, and she's so correct out through the rump structure. She does have that advantage over the heifer in fourth. Just a little nicer out from her hooks to her pins area, and tracks a little straighter whenever you view her from the side and from the rear. The heifer in fourth over the heifer in fifth. Another close placing. The heifer in fourth is just a little cleaner all the way out through the thighs and all the way out through the rump, that structure out through there. She's just a little longer in neck than the heifer we have in fifth. The heifer in fifth, a really, really well-balanced heifer, and it is her overall balance that gets her to where she's at in fifth over the heifers below her. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our class winner in the spring yearling class in our National Guernsey Show. Entry 99, Berryman Farm Drone Versace, exhibited by Tyler Berryman of Nicholasville, Kentucky. Second in the class, entry 95, Warwick Manor Ultra Stormy, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Third in the class, to entry 98, acclaimed J.D. Janus, exhibited by Darlene Mosier of Defiance, Ohio. Fourth, to entry number 97, Misty Meadows Sweet Cherry Pie, exhibited by Beth Clark of New Paris, Pennsylvania. Fifth, to entry 93, Silhouette James Dean Queso, exhibited by Jessica Hart of Pavilion, New York. Sixth in the class, entry number 94, Cooley Crest Landon Luna, exhibited by Macy McLean and Anderson Fisher of Salem, Ohio. Seventh in the class, entry number 103, Golden Pines J.D. Butterfingers, exhibited by Kaylee Kelsey and Carly Haig of Dane, Wisconsin. Eighth in the class, to entry 100, Marodor J.D. Fuji, exhibited by the Kohlers of Baltimore, Ohio. Ninth in the class, to entry 102, Dairyman Candyman 5373 Janae, exhibited by B Cattle Company, Maggie and McKenna Bricka of Unionville, Tennessee. Now entering the ring in our National Guernsey Show is our Winter Yearling class. We certainly want to highlight our top 10 from our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show in our Spring Yearling class. Winning the class was entry number 98, Harvest Breeze L's Windstorm, exhibited by Ellie Albert and Dylan Reed of Keysport, Illinois. Second in the class is entry number 104, Brown Velvet Pea Ball, Vermont, exhibited by Audrey Lammers of Marysville, Ohio. Third in the class, entry number 105, Hilltop Acres D. Tiana, exhibited by Tanner Mashuk of Kalmar, Iowa. Fourth, entry 106, Corlin Rampage Centauria, exhibited by Courtney Bell of Frederick, Maryland. Fifth in the class, entry number 96, Dare to Dream Trickshot Paris, exhibited by Dylan Klossner of Owego, New York. Sixth to entry 100, Fairdale Daredevil Aster, exhibited by Fairdale Farm of Worthville, Kentucky. Seventh to entry 101, Cruzy's Foremost Molly, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. Eighth in the class, to entry 27, All Glow Rampage Pizza, exhibited by Audrey Lammers of Marysville, Ohio. Ninth to entry 95, Bash Bish D. Pink Whitney, exhibited by Alan Brisson of Whiting, Vermont. And 10th in the class to entry 103, Just So K. Wicked, exhibited by Ashley Hidalgo of Los Lunas, New Mexico. Our winter yearling class is in the ring at our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show. Brown Swiss and Guernsey breeders, we need those fall yearlings headed to ringside. Once again, we need those fall yearlings headed to the makeup area in our Brown Swiss and Guernsey shows. Attention Guernsey exhibitors, our judges made his first lineup in our winter yearling class. We need those fall yearlings at ringside. Guernsey exhibitors, your fall yearlings should be in the makeup area. Over in our National Guernsey show ring, our judge has finished his placings in our winter yearling class. Second, century number 111, Millbridge Java P. McGee P, exhibited by Mariah Johnson of Farmington, Maine. And winning the class is entry number 104, CBVG GP Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Cade and Colton Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky. Congratulations. Judge Lang, your comments on our winter yearling class.
Again, we've been really pleased with the pattern, the heifers that have sorted themselves to the top here this afternoon, this evening. And I think the heifer that we win with here in the winter yearling class does the same. A heifer that spells pure balance, a lot of daringness, a lot of strength, a lot of quality, and we really like the way she handles herself on her rear feet and legs. She's a complete heifer. She has the advantage over the heifer and second heifer that's a very similar to heifer, but she's just more heifer. She's a little fuller in the crops and has just a little more style whenever she's out on the move. To take nothing away from the heifer in second, a heifer that's incredible out through the rump area. She does have the advantage over the heifer in third, just a little more fore and rear rib on a proportionate scale, and just a little nicer out through the rump in the way she handles herself on her rear feet and legs. The heifer in third, another tall, long heifer, and she uses her advantage particularly out through the rump, just a little nicer in the way she handles herself on her rear legs, especially when you view her from the side compared to our heifer in fourth. The heifer in fourth, another tall, rangy kind of a heifer. She uses that advantage in overall femininity and length of neck over the heifer in fifth. The heifer in fifth, a real well-balanced heifer. That gives her the advantage over the big, big framey heifer we have out here in sixth. Again, congratulations.
Congratulations to the winner in our winter yearling class, entry 104, CBVG GP Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Cade and Colton Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky. Second in the class, entry 111, Millbridge Java P. McGee P, exhibited by Mariah Johnson of Farmington, Maine. Third in the class, entry 109, Balmoral Jaguar Tinsel, exhibited by Krista Richardson of Wapakoneta, Ohio. Fourth, to entry 113, Spring Hill JCP Finley, exhibited by Lindy and Elise Mercer of Bryant, Indiana. Fifth, to entry 114, Cooley Crest Lockley Lass, exhibited by Cooley Crest of Loganville, Wisconsin. And sixth in the class, to entry number 115, Uno's Drone Unhinged, exhibited by Carolyn Allen of Vergennes, Vermont. Seventh, to entry 105, Pine Grove Vengeance Liz, exhibited by the Kohlers of Baltimore, Ohio. Eighth, to entry number 107, MM Copper Lace, exhibited by MM Guernseys of Milan, Indiana. Ninth, to entry 108, Forloo Farms Frank's Christmas, exhibited by Braden Oliver of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Now entering the ring in our National Guernsey Show is our fall yearling class. Attention Guernsey exhibitors, this is not a big class. Following our fall yearlings, we'll be selecting junior champion. We need all of those heifers that were first or second in the ring this evening to join us in the makeup ring. Attention Guernsey exhibitors, we need all of your heifers competing for junior champion to be at the show ring. And a reminder, selection of junior champion will be followed by our junior best 3 class. Please have those groups moving towards the show ring. Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judges making his final lineup in our winter yearling class. Your fall yearlings should be at the gate. Brown Swiss exhibitors, your fall yearlings should be at ringside. Attention Guernsey exhibitors, our judges making his lineup in our fall yearling class. All of the heifers competing for junior champion should be ringside. Guernsey exhibitors, we need every heifer competing for junior champion at ringside immediately. This time, over in our National Guernsey Show, Judge Lang has completed his placings in our fall yearling heifer class. Second in the class is entry number 120, Walnut Ridge Crown Royal Zippy, exhibited by Haley Jarvis of Woodsboro, Maryland. Winning the class is entry number 119, G.R. Hickman Valley's TB Kahuna, exhibited by Cade Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky. Chris, your thoughts on our fall yearling class?
Just four fall yearlings out here for this evening and for your final individual class. And four different kinds of heifers, but I think the heifer that sorts herself out at the top is the heifer that, again, that is the most correct heifer in the class. She's walking on the nicest set of feet and legs, and it is her advantage in overall length and style. She's just a little cleaner cut about the head and neck over heifer in second, and I like the way she tracks, particularly if you were from the side. Heifer in second over the heifer in third. The heifer in third is probably the most difficult heifer to place in this class, but the heifer in second giving her the advantage. She just walks a little freer than our heifer does in third. She's a little nicer out through the pastern, holds herself together a little nicer out through the top than our heifer does in third. The heifer in third, a big, tall, rangy, wide heifer, and it is her advantage that she has over the heifer in fourth. She's just a little cleaner, a little more style whenever she's on the move than our heifer in fourth. But congratulations on four nice heifers.
And over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Show ring, Judge Lloyd has completed his placing in our winter yearling class. Second in the class is entry 116, Hills Valley Bush Rhea, exhibited by Kylie Little of Thurmont, Maryland. And winning the class is entry number 120, Nap Foremost Chevelle, exhibited by Megan Busker and Josephine Meyer of Rodot, Illinois. Congratulations. Judge, your comments on our winter yearling class.
In this winter yearling class, again, I was just talking with my man out here and said, man, just the show, top to bottom, everyone deserves to be here. But that being said, for me, a heifer that put herself on top quite handily, a heifer that's just so clean from head to tail. She's so feminine about that front end. She walks on a beautiful set of feet and legs. It is the ultra dairiness, the cleanliness throughout, a little cleaner up through that brisket area, down through that front end. She's a touch cleaner in the thigh than the heifer we have coming out in second. Second place heifer, a heifer on the first pull. I had down the line just a touch. Worried about her getting in line and getting her legs back the way she walked out along the fence, but she got herself together and stood in line, and just so much power and strength and openness and dairiness, and it is the quality up through that head and neck region. She's cleaner up through that neck. She's cleaner throughout than this strong heifer coming out in third. Third and fourth, very similar heifers. Heifers built with strength and width and power. Gave her the advantage of being a touch deeper, a touch more drop than the heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth over fifth, a heifer, again, just more drop and width throughout, more power. Heifer in fifth, love the side profile, love the style of the heifer. Give her the advantage of being cleaner down through that bone, especially in the hock region, than the heifer coming out next. But incredible group of heifers. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the winner of our winter yearling class in the Brown Swiss Show. Entry 120, Nap Foremost Chevelle, exhibited by Megan Busker and Josephine Meyer, Rydot, Illinois. Second in the class, entry 116, Hills Valley Bush Rhea, exhibited by Kylie Little of Thurmont, Maryland. Third to entry 110, Dock Haven Famous Winona, exhibited by Alexis Sherry of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Fourth in the class, to entry 119, Corlin Shooting Star, exhibited by Courtney Bell of Frederick, Maryland. Fifth to entry 118, Cruzy's ACC C. Jayla, exhibited by Micah and Kylie Sparrow of Stamping Ground, Kentucky. Sixth to entry 112, Cruzy's ACC 4 Journey, exhibited by Wyatt Zare of Pontiac, Illinois. Seventh to entry 109, Cruzy's Foremost Jitty, exhibited by Jack Moore, Larry Hill of Falconer, New York. Eighth to entry 36, Shelburne Timeout Peony, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. Ninth to entry 108, Clearview Daredevil Bonnie, exhibited by Kyle Kukas of Hatfield, Pennsylvania. And 10th in the class to entry 115, Topview Glenwood Apple Pie, exhibited by Mackenzie and Grant Topview Farms of Wapakoneta, Ohio. Now in the ring for our Brown Swiss Show is our fall yearling class. Over in our National Guernsey Show, I want to catch up in our placings in our fall yearling class. Winning the class was entry 119, G.R. Hickman Valley's TB Kahuna, exhibited by Cade Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky. Second in the class was entry number 120, Walnut Ridge Crown Royal Zippy, exhibited by Haley Jarvis of Woodsboro, Maryland. Third to entry 117, D. Andrews Jackpot Autumn, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. And fourth in the class to entry 116, Dairyman Fonz 5288 Jammy, exhibited by Cade, Ty, and Brock Freed of Chenoa, Illinois. Now entering the ring in our National Guernsey Show are those animals competing for junior champion. They were first or second in their class here this evening. Certainly want to take this time to reintroduce you to them. In our Spring Heifer Calf class, our winning entry was number 17, Blue Heaven Drone Spill the Tea, exhibited by Emmett Smithling of Stanley, New York. Second in that class was entry number 6, TQ DJ Plum Tito's, exhibited by Caitlin Barton of Clymer, New York. In our Winter Calf class, our winning entry was number 39, Prairie Gem Gold Mine Lil Bling, exhibited by Carrie Chickering Sears of Cumberland, Wisconsin. Second in the class to entry number 54, Naps RC Torpedo Bala, exhibited by Hobbs Lutz of Chester, South Carolina. In our Fall Calf class, our winning entry was number 55, CBVG GP AP Don't Mind Me, exhibited by Haley Buchema, Bryn Grew, and Lauren Weisenthal of Cumberland, Wisconsin. Second in the class was entry 58, Rocky Hill James Dean Hooray, exhibited by Elijah McCartney of Hughesville, Pennsylvania. Our winner in the Summer Yearling class was entry number 77, Warwick Manor JCP Shamrock, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Second in the class was entry 179, Prairie Gem Missile Samara, exhibited by Prairie Cream and Valley Gem of Cumberland, Wisconsin. In our Spring Yearling class, our winner was entry number 99, Berryman Farm Drone Versace, exhibited by Tyler Berryman of Nicholasville, Kentucky. Second in the class to entry 95, Warwick Manor Ultra Stormy, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earl, Pennsylvania. Our winning winter yearling was entry 104, CBVG GP Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Cade and Colton Huffman of Summer Shade, Kentucky. Second in the class is entry 111, Millbridge Java P McGee P, exhibited by Mariah Johnson of Farmington, Maine. And in our winter yearling class, our winner was entry 119, GR Hickman Valley's TB Kahuna, exhibited by Cade Huffman of Summer Shade, Kentucky. Second in the class to entry 120, Walnut Ridge Crown Royal Zippy, exhibited by Haley Jarvis of Woodsboro, Maryland. Congratulations to all of our Guernsey exhibitors. It's been an impressive heifer show here this evening. Brown Swiss exhibitors, our judges making his lineup in our fall yearling class. We should have all of our heifers competing for junior champion at ringside. Again, Brown Swiss exhibitors, we need your first and second place animals at ringside immediately. We'll soon be moving into selection of junior champion. A reminder to Guernsey exhibitors, we're almost to our selection of junior champion. If you have a junior best 3 group, let's please get those to ringside right away. We'll move efficiently through the end of the show. Guernsey breed exhibitors, we need those junior best 3 groups at ringside right away. know you're in the money. Yeah, that's right. But you won't leave without a right. I think it's spring. Three. Okay, thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. 4, 6. This time over in our Southeastern National Brown Swiss Ring, Judge Lloyd has completed his placing in our fall yearling class. Second in the class is entry number 53, Britco's Time Machine, exhibited by Brittany Heiser of Snow Camp, North Carolina. And winning the class is entry number 123, Edgeview F. Flare, exhibited by Sarah Gehrig, Epworth, Iowa. Congratulations. Jason, your thoughts on our fall yearling class?
Again, 7 heifers out here, 7 really good heifers, and a heifer for me that handles the class quite easily. A heifer, I talk about power, I talk about width, talk about hardness at top, uh, refinement. The heifer puts it all together for me. She leads around the ring. She uses that power through her midsection, the drop to her rib, fore and rear rib, to get her over heifer coming out in second. Second place over third, just cleaner throughout. She's cleaner down through that hock region. She's cleaner in the thigh. She's a touch more open in that rib than the heifer coming out in third. Third over fourth, give her advantage down through the foot area. She's a little bit neater, a little bit cleaner, a little bit less fluid about the bottom of the feet than the heifer coming out in fourth. Fourth place heifer, my problem heifer, just a tremendous frame heifer. If a heifer frame-wise that fits with my first place heifer, maybe the closest. Just like to clean her up down through that the foot region, the leg region to get her any higher today. But for me today, she's just so much cleaner, so much longer, harder over top than the heifer coming out in fifth. Congratulations, really nice heifer.
We'll turn our attention over to the National Guernsey Show Ring at this time. Looks like Judge Lang is taking control of the microphone. That's a great signal that he's looked over his final 3 heifers out in the ring there and is ready to name our junior champion. Chris, when you're ready.
Certainly like to congratulate the exhibitors this evening for putting up with our slowness at times, especially in the first 3 classes, but we really wanted to sort through and beyond pleased whenever we saw these heifers come out tonight for junior champion. Michael and I commented that, I've been to a lot of different shows over the years, and I'm just thrilled with the way that the breed has come along and that these heifers have so much dairiness, great feet and legs, but tremendous amount of dairy strength and not a lot of extremity heifers that we went with today. Not to take anything away from the quality to all of my heifers to the left, all the way down from the second place spring calf down to the pair of fall yearlings on the end. We were extremely pleased today. Pulled out 3 heifers that we felt as though represented what we look for in cattle, a lot of quality, dairiness, and dairy strength. I'm going to go out and congratulate the junior, reserve, and honorable mention in that order, and I'll come back and give some reasons. I was told by my coworkers I wasn't supposed to hug, but sorry, I had to do a little bit up there. So for us, the junior champion comes down to a really close between all three of those heifers, and we just fell in love with the summer yearling from the beginning. And whenever she looks at her time, there's no better heifer out here. She is so tall and so long and so dairy and has so much femininity. She's just beautiful from her head to her neck all the way down through. She's a heifer that is short age, and she has the advantage over the winter yearling, our reserve junior champion, just an overall length of neck and style whenever she's out. To take nothing away from the winter yearling. Love the balance that she has. Love her rib and love her overall depth of rib and depth of heart. And an incredible heifer. Looking forward to have both of these heifers calve in for next year as milk cows. And then the spring calf, a calf that when she came in the ring really wowed us from beginning to end and continues to do so tonight. Just want to give her a little more time, a little more maturity to catch up with these other two heifers, but just an incredible heifer show. Congratulations, and Michael and I certainly appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening.
Congratulations to the junior champion of our 2024 National Guernsey Show here in Louisville. She's our winning summer yearling, Warwick Manor JCP Shamrock, exhibited by Colby Stoltzfus of East Earle, Pennsylvania. Our reserve junior champion was our winning winter yearling, CBVGGP Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Colton and Kate Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky. And our honorable mention junior champion was our winning spring heifer calf, Blue Heaven Drone Spill the Tea, exhibited by Emmett Smithling of Stanley, New York. Congratulations. Guernsey exhibitors will be moving into our junior best 3 class at this time. And over in the Southeastern National Brown Swiss Ring, we are now moving into our selection of junior champion. All of these animals were first or second in the heifer show here this evening. We certainly want to reintroduce those to you. Winning our spring calf class is entry number 10, Double W Cowboy or a Twin, exhibited by Ridgeline Genetics of Edmonton, Kentucky. Second in that class was entry 19, Harvest Breeze Beaver Lulu, exhibited by Ellie Albert of Keysport, Illinois. Our winning winter calf was entry number 40, Nap Norwin Rockstar, exhibited by Jesse and Kylie Muse and Nap Genetics of Etoll, Kentucky. Second in the class to entry 30, 8th Day Caramels FL Kilani, exhibited by Aaron Olson of Racine, Minnesota. The winner from our fall heifer calf class was entry number 56, EIEIO Dynamite Daisy, exhibited by Isaac Horswell of Middlebury, Indiana. Second in that class was entry number 68, All Glow First Choice Paloma, exhibited by Justin and Ashley Kaufman of Berlin, Pennsylvania. In our summer yearling class, our winner was entry 86, Inwood Hill Famous Leah, exhibited by Matthew Thompson of Darlington, Wisconsin. Second in the class was entry number 93, Mile High Phantom Snow Globe, exhibited by Peter Vale of Englewood, Florida. Our winning spring yearling was entry 98, Harvest Breeze Elle's Windstorm, exhibited by Ellie Albert and Dylan Reed of Keysport, Illinois. Second in the class to entry 104, Brown Velvet P-Ball Vermont, exhibited by Audrey Lammers of Marysville, Ohio. In our winter yearling class, our winner was entry 120, Nap Foremost Chevelle, exhibited by Megan Busker and Josephine Meyer of Rydot, Illinois. Second in the class to entry 116, Hills Valley Bush Rhea, exhibited by Kylie Little of Thurmont, Maryland. And in our fall yearling class, our winner was entry number 123, Edgeview F. Flair, exhibited by Sarah Gehring, Austin Knapp, Epworth, Iowa. And second in the class was entry number 53, Britco's Time Machine, exhibited by Brittany Heiser of Snow Camp, North Carolina. Congratulations to all of our Brown Swiss breeders on a tremendous heifer show here today. We'd also like to remind our Brown Swiss exhibitors that there is a junior best 3 class to follow our selection of junior champion. If you have a junior best 3 group, we need those animals to the ring right away. over in our National Guernsey Show ring, our judges completed his placings in our final class of the day, our junior best 3 females. Winning the class is our entry from Valley Gem, second to our group from Warwick Manor, and third our best 3 from, I believe, group from Hagues. Chris, your thoughts on our final class of this evening?
Again, like earlier for the junior champion, we feel as though these groups can compete at any level. We've got 3 outstanding groups. We've got the group in first, giving them the advantage of the group in second, just on pure uniformity. Got a couple class winners, another second place heifer. Just pure balance, and the rib and the tremendous amount of strength and depth and the quality that this heifer group in first has is just mind-boggling. Giving them the advantage over the heifers and the group in second, just a little more uniformity in all 3 heifers, close placing. Second over third, the third place group, another great group of heifers. We love the length, we love the style, we love the dariness. They just don't have as much maturity as the group does in front of them. But again, congratulations. These 3 groups can compete at any level, anywhere in the country.
And that concludes our National Guernsey Show for the evening. Just a reminder to our Guernsey cow exhibitors, the show starts at 7:30 tomorrow, and we are beginning with our futurity class. Once again, Guernsey Show exhibitors, we're going to start with our futurity class at 7:30 a.m.